Alright, chat. Good evening. Welcome back. This might be the finale for ZA's story. At least feels like we're coming up in the climax. So, I think we'll actually just play through to the end. I kinda wanna see the credits roll today, so we'll see how long it takes. And also, I think we'll finalize our team for going into the climax, which includes our newest addition, Mega D Knight. Huge Mega D Knight. Since we only just got the Mega Stone, like, towards the end of the game as well, so, you know. You've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now, isn't that right? Oh, Carl, did you manage to find Grisham? No kidding. I went digging into the rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat. Sounds like he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group, Team Flare Novo, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumios from customers in Novo Cafe. He even seems to know something weird's going on at Prism Tower. Easy. Is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower, given the situation? Yes. I've also been thinking it is time I talk to you all about it. Come, we can speak on the roof. Carl, you know of the ultimate weapon, don't you? Then I shall tell you of the terrible sins I have committed, and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokémon had their futures stolen. People lost the everyday lives they'd known. And my Floette was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life. I made a device. A machine that could grant life, all so that I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved most, but my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokémon that I loved. Music from XY to... Ooh! In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us, by becoming destruction itself. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. The Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokémon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Seriously? For 3,000 whole years? During these long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others, but perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. That is what Ange is. That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Ange to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I've done. I dreamed of the day when I could use Ange after reuniting with Floette at last. The day did not come to pass, and that was because we were living in a time of peace. And now Ange. The tower is emitting excessive amounts of Mega Power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Eng, and had caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokémon suffer, the people come to harm. There is only one way to put an end to the pain. The Mega Evolution user must Mega Evolve Floette, and together reach the control panel within Edge. I never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history. And the tower too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk? I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the life of so many others. Though that is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. As she likely also returned to me, so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all these events into motion, AZ. But I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen! I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs. And I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. I understand, AZ. Just leave this to Team MZ. Karo, it's up to us to keep the tower from going wild. And that means we've got to beat Grisham. Knew we could count on you. We'll be the ones to stop the tower, not Grisham and Team Flare Novo. Alright, it's time we go challenge Grisham to a promotion match. Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. It's interesting that, you know, they actually just straight up dropped the D word in a Pokemon game. It's rare. So I guess less rare nowadays, right? You two arrive at an answer together with your fellows in Team MZ. Honestly, why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of the ZA Royale anyway? Yeah, we all know about the old man and the backflower Floette of this. Blackflower. Backflower. So all you idiots hope to achieve is helping AZ tidy away the mess he made for everyone? Griselle, please. That's too far. But it is true that you, Koro, don't have any real ties to the city. What reason does some outsider like you have to want to protect Lumios? Care about the Pokemon? That's good. I'm glad you also have something you wish to fight for. But it still pales before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. I will become the greatest trainer and use AZ's Floette to protect the city from the tower. And I will restore honor to the memory of Team Flare, and all who have ever had their names tied to it. I will make our dream into reality at last. That is why I must defeat you. No more delays, let's finish this. Charizard, one piping hot battle to go. I guess he doesn't care that we didn't bring Mega Floette. Well, Eternal Flower Floette. Just gonna battle it out. Get ready for the next battle. Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens that I carry, and yet you think you'll be able to save Lumios. May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true, and burn away all our shame and regrets. Charizard, let your dark flames fall forth. Oh, you almost blocked that. I picked a bad choice for this one. Got a full team of 6. Alright, you best be careful. Oh, he's got all the coverage. Yeah, he's pretty tough. Bro, his coverage is insane. Alright, I'm gonna have to Mega Evolve early, I think. I was gonna get as much damage as I can in first. It's gonna be Mega Charizard X, right? What he said. My wasted youth, nothing but ash and ruin. Mega Evolve and burn it all away, Charizard. Might lose on this one because I made a couple bad switches. Yeah, he's Dragon Rush as well. Oof. Yeah. Hang on. Now I gotta mash through the dialogue again. This is a lot of dialogue to mash through before we get to the fight. Whew. Okay. He went right into crunch. Man, okay, Shiny didn't get anything done. The problem is you will just Brick Break right away. Yeah. We've already had a really bad start. This would be fine if we need to hover the correct one starting out. That's the problem. I hovered Dragonite. Or Maulwheel. We hover Maulwheel and we'll get it, I guess. So we need to hit it with need to hit it with the Play Rough. Okay. Alright, starting at the correct Pokemon this time. Yeah, see? Makes all the difference. Man, I keep forgetting. What is with his coverage, dude? It's so good. Alright, we got a full team this time to try and deal with this. Get the hits off. It's so fast. What? Oh, right. Mega. Man, oh. That was close. Yeah, I guess Pyro screwed me over. I forgot. It carries ground type moves. I really should have swapped the Dragonite. You still need to direct a Pokemon at scale, there is no denying it. Promotion to rank 8. You lost, but Charizard and the rest of your team look happy in that battle, Christian. If only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare, leave behind Lumiose itself. We'd free ourselves of such a heavy burden. But Team Flare and the dreams that Lysander hoped to make real, that world of beauty and that sense of justice still have hold of us. And they tie us to this place. Lysander may have gone astray, but there was true righteousness in his heart, his ideals, the care he showed for us all. If I threw them aside now, I don't know who I'd be. It seems you are now Lumiose's strongest Mega Evolution user, Karu. Please take care of Prism Tower in our city. If you have need of us, we will come to your aid. After all, Nova exists in order to help others, so we can make the world beautiful together. Toward that aim, let me provide you with a TM. And come by Novo Cafe anytime. I'll make you one of those burn-up roasts you like. Creeper Doggo. I may have been defeated. I may have been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer. But I build a life that shows these things on what define me. Christian. It seems self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear. Though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him to see the error of his ways. Prison Tower appears to be near its breaking point. And unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of the cells it needs to use its full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect the city. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Luminous. What? Guess what? I made it to rank 8 too! Whoa, you both reached rank 8 the same day? It must have helped you two a lot to have strong teammates like each other to train with. For 2 E-rank trainers, I know we'll be able to take out the tower. Hey, guess to that. I suppose that means it's nearly time for Floette to help us resolve this whole situation. I wonder who Floette would choose. Floette, what is it? What's wrong? Wait, Floette looks like she's in pain. The tower. Is it Edge that is affecting me? Looks like she'll be okay. But I'm sure Floette's pretty worried too. There's no telling if we'll really be able to stop the tower. That's true enough. But we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up worrying about things going wrong. Yeah. Now's the time to blow off steam and have some fun. Shake the worries off. We've got some big wins to celebrate after all. You said it. Rest easy this night. I know that the future of Lumiose, and of this world, will be safe in your hands. That wasn't even a pretend cough, that was a real cough. Man, when will this go away? Carl, you alright? I'm gonna find out what's happening. Meet me by the elevator. Is Eiffel Tower evil now? Good, everyone's okay. What even was that? An earthquake? No, it's something to do with Prism Tower. Looks like things are taking a turn for the worse. Canary is streaming about it now. Let's get to the roof so we can see for ourselves. Why is the elevator always so slow? Normally I'd say the slowness is part of its janky charm. Here we go. Getting all four of us in this poor little elevator would be a squeeze. Easy, Floette, you're okay. You're fine, but I thank you for your concern. What was that shaking, Easy? You recall how Floette seemed pained earlier this evening. I wondered if she might be responding to Ange in some way, so I came up to view the tower. By the way, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Let me actually confirm that. Hang on.
Ange.
Ange. Ange. Yeah, you know what? That makes more sense. Ange. Up there. Eiffel Tower but evil? Oh my gosh, Prism Tower. This looks really bad. The time I feared has come. It won't be long before the tower, before Ange, goes rogue as well. The excessive mega power I spoke of before, that which the tower has been emitting. It will likely cause an explosion of rogue mega evolution across the entire city. Don't worry, Easy. Team MZ is gonna take care of it. Hey, Finny, this about the tower? It is. The situation looks dire. We need you on this right away. I understand. We'll head out now. Alright, Team MZ. Let's regroup in Centrico Plaza. Once Floette has mega evolved, she can take on the power of the tower. The power of Ange. Then the tower can assume the form it was always intended to take. Ange Floette. We must help the tower attain its true form, if we are to stop it from destroying the city. I would only slow you down if I were to go, so I will remain here and support you from afar. Maybe you can cook us something good to celebrate when we get back, Easy. You wish for me to cook? Yeah, let him cook. That is a fine idea. I am familiar with so many different cuisines. Floette, good luck. I am counting on you. I know you will prove yourself equal to this task, Coral. I am so grateful that our paths crossed. More cells hitching hikes. Alright. I'm just gonna... I'll focus on story for now. I do want to see where all this goes. Wow. All the scaffolding came down. Are the NPCs actually saying anything different? Evacuate everyone who's in Centrico Plaza. Don't find a way to resolve what is the future of Novo Cafe looks grim indeed. Okay, they did change all the NPC stuff. Well, at least around the tower. I guess most of the others are normal. It occurs to me I didn't actually change his moveset. You learning race? Yeah. I think this should work? Yeah. Got a way to hit grass types now too. If we need to. I'm just missing ground type coverage actually. But it's fine. See if any other NPCs have anything to say. Normal jazzy music. Well, everything has gone to shit around here. Excuse me. Okay, at least some of them have new dialogue. Alright, let's actually deal with the problem now. It looks like we got all of Team MZ here. I'm afraid there's no time to waste, so allow me to get straight to the point. The tower is emitting more mega power by the minute. If it keeps up this pace, the entire city will be overrun with rogue Mega Evolved Pokémon. We appreciate you joining us, Floette. Easy has assured us that we can still rectify this situation, as long as we have you and a trainer who can help you achieve Mega Evolution. Team MZ, you're in the remarkable position of having two trainers who have achieved rank A, so I must ask, which of you will attempt to subdue the tower? I'll do it. But you and Kara are both rank A now, Tawny. That's right, so we should battle so I can prove that I'm the strongest trainer. And then I'll be the one to save every person and Pokemon in Lumios. Sound fair, Vinny? If that is what you both wish, I can hardly stand in your way. Alright, Karo, talk to me when you're ready to battle. We have one more final rival battle? Alright. Let's do it. It's time to see who's the strongest Pokemon trainer, and who will take control of the tower. We're ready when you are, Vinny. Get ready for the next battle. I'll prove that I'm the one to handle this. As Team MZ's leader, I'm ready for the responsibility. The winner tackles the tower. Let's do this. It might be Team MZ's secret weapon, but I'm our leader for a reason. I may not have found the person I came here for yet, but I've met so many people I care about. I'm gonna be the one to fix the tower with Floette so everyone can keep living their happy lives. If I'm going to protect everyone in Lumios, I can't go losing to you. You have overheat on there? Alright. I can't believe you got me down to my last Pokemon. You're a great trainer, that's for sure. Alright, Mega Embo, huh? Oh, Zubaze. Let's go ahead and paralyze it. Okay, never mind. Oh, alright. That was close. I really wanted to be the one to save everybody, but I know you can protect them too. So you really are Lumios' greatest trainer, and the strongest Mega Evolution user. You know, I'm really happy we met. Having you as a member of Team MZ makes me proud to call myself its leader. It was a superb battle. Now then, if the both of you are ready. I believe matters have been settled. Koro will make for the tower's control center with Floette. No, wait. Please. Please let me do this instead. What? But Koro won. You said... I know what I said, but... I still want to do... Oh, excuse me. Oh boy. I hope I recover from this cough soon. I still want to do my part to protect the people and Pokemon of Lumios. And as a trainer strong enough to beat me, I think Karo has a job only he can do. What do you mean? Karo, you're the trainer that the legendary Pokemon Zygarde found worthy. That's why I want to ask you and Zygarde to jump in and protect Lumios if things go south. The person I'm looking for is still somewhere in this city, not to mention everyone else. Lumios is our home. Floette and I want to make sure it stays safe for all us people and Pokemon. Understood. I will also aid Koro down here as needed. Huh. I guess you were ready to do what needs to be done, no matter who won. Well, she's not Team MZ's leader for nothing. Easy's calling. I'll put him on speaker. What is it, Easy? I hope you forgive me for sending you to face this most important of battles without me. It seems that a life of 3,000 years truly is asking more than a single human body can give. I understand. All this stress about Prison Tower must take a real toll on you. Well, we won't let the 3,000 years you waited to reunite with Floette go to waste. Team MZ will take care of everything, so you two can live in peace again. Your kindness means much, Tony. Carl. Leader. Naveen. I have faith in each of you. I had hoped to protect Lumios, to protect the entire region of Kalos, carry on where I could not. Safeguard the people and Pokemon of this city. They are her future. And to my dear Floette, I ask that you lend our Team MZ all the might of the Eternal Flower. You heard the man, Floette. Here we go. It's a fluoretite stone. Alright, Floette. Mega Evolve. Let's go, Floette. Parasol Umbrella. Okay, that was a little more abrupt than I expected. What the hell? This must be the tower's control center. Eiffel Tower looking real weird. This chair might as well be a throne. There we go. Ready to roll. Hey, Carl. You better be watching. This reminds me. We still gotta start my Hotel Z ad when all this is done. Okay, Floette. Let's do this. Well, how would this go horribly wrong? This is Vinny speaking. The light from the tower appears to be fading. Over. Wow, that don't look good. Excuse me. What's going on? I thought she had it under control. Doesn't look like it's under control to me. It's going completely wild. And those things growing out of it. They look like parts of Floette's eternal flower. I must go update our Quasartico Incorporated team and issue new orders. Stay safe, all of you. Should we get down to the street? It's supposed to be better. We wouldn't be up here if more trim was hit. Oh, we can't run right now. Oh. Very detailed environment. The debris and all. So what's Team MZ's next move? Carl, can you hear me? I have to say, things look incredible from up here. I knew Lumio's was big, but seeing it like this, thinking of all the people going about their lives down below, I appreciate it more than ever. Listen, Team MZ, it's up to us to protect the city, no matter what it takes. Backing up for a second, I'm glad you're alive. How are you not more scared for your life? Tony, what's going on up there? Are you alright? I think I'm safe for now. Mega Floette's got my back. But I can't control the tower at all. It's trying to fire off Mega Floette's moves. I mean, I love the hand, but I don't know what would help. So... Oh. Is the tower moving? Yeah. The Eiffel Tower is moving, it's just a bunch of auto-control plants and stuff. Mega Floette sure is, eldritch. Wait, I think... What is it? I see Zygon on the rooftop in the Magenta District. You should hit there. I think I'm gonna be waiting for you. Hurry! Tawny, can you hold that thought a moment? What for? We need Karo to team up with Zygarde. I think the tower going rogue is causing other Pokemon to undergo rogue Mega Evolution. Izzy was right. This is bad. We gotta fight. Oh, it's not an entire raid. Yeah, they're tough. Yeah, they're quite tanky. Oof. New music too. Phew, good thing we managed to calm them. Yeah, Karo, I'll heal your Pokemon. Oh, hang on, I've got an idea. Here we go, just what we need. What for? Well, what does Team MC do when we need a plan? Karo knows, right? Strategy meeting? Yep, it's strategy meeting time. Alright, we've got two objectives. Calm down the rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon all over the city, and rescue Tawny and Floette from the tower. Why the rebar? Do we need it? We ought to consider what Tawny proposed for starters. Going to meet Zygarde? Yeah, but getting to it is gonna be rough. There's a ton of building debris in the way, not to mention those roots that the tower sprouted. You think you could climb that wreckage and then go via the rooftops? I know you're great, Karo, but that's a lot for any one person. Even with our trusty partners, I thought we three could make it all the way to Zygarde on our own. What's zappin', Team MC? Canary from Dynamo is here to help jumpstart this show. What? Check it, I brought backup too. What are you all doing crashing our meeting? I just thought you might need some help sorting all this out, Karo. The Fist of Justice will not stand by where our city is in danger. You can count on us. Good to see you are still unscathed, Team MZ. I've had my hands rather full fielding calls from the top-ranked trainers who are provided with the Mega Rings by Crazy Tico Incorporated. I was trying to explain the entire situation, however, Miss Canary here decided that she would rather move straight to crashing Team MZ's group chat. How we got on this call is hardly important now. What's going on and how can we help? Right, according to Tawny, who's up at the tower right now, we need to find a way to reach the Magenta District rooftops where Zygarde's waiting. What? Get it to come here instead. Could it be that Zygarde is testing Karo's abilities? Who's to say what's going on in Zygarde's head? Aiken McAllis, thanks for the follow. Let's just help Karo get over to it. And you are here too. Allah, the thought of entrusting you with such a crucial task fills me with unease. Nice of you to show up and immediately start complaining, Princess. I was having Laban gather information. We elites know better than to rush in blindly. Now, if you all check your Rotom phones, I have sent you each our findings. This image shows an aerial view of Centrico Plaza. At its center sits Prism Tower, out of which grows this vicious floral monstrosity. Yikes, what a mess. Not even Pops could fix all that overnight. We need to do something about those flowers before anyone does any fixing. What do you say, Mr. Justice? Think you could take them on with those big muscles of yours? Thank you for the compliment, but even my seasoned strength would not be nearly enough. I believe our priority right now is to secure a route for Coral. That much I'm certain we can handle between us. Hold up, did I ever just say something reasonable? Now that's a shock. He's right. With all of us working together, we can clear a way for Coral. Yo! Yo! Thank you for the raid, Iggy McAllis. Much appreciated. Howdy, howdy. How's everyone doing? What were you guys up to just now? Were you also playing Pokémon? Ah, you were. Alright. Love the motto. Thank you, thank you. Cool. Yeah, you came in as we were doing the finale. So yeah, appreciate everybody dropping by. Ruvel, thank you for the follow as well. Much appreciated. Hi, hi, hi. Oh, excuse me, sorry, just coughing a little bit. Cute model, thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Dracano Sonata, thank you for the follow as well. Much appreciated. Yeah. We're playing some Pokemon ZA right now, and we're in the grand finale section, it seems. We are having ourselves a little strategy meeting. All the NPCs are gathered. It's a nice, fun time. Ivor is making sense. The world is coming to an end. Yeah. True. Very well, let us decide amongst ourselves who will handle which area. Spoilers for you, so you're gonna hit alert? Yep, no problem. Yeah, we are right in the end game, so that's fair. So yeah, thank you again for dropping by, and I appreciate everything. Alright, let's go over what we've decided. Oh. That's a long road. Alright. We're gonna need to do parkour across the city. Each of us is gonna try to keep the rogue Pokemon at bay in our area. Carl, come link up with us so we can collab on clearing a path to Zygarde. Thank you so much. Who knows what we would have done without you. We're lucky that all of us high-ranked trainers are scattered evenly around Lumios's 5 districts. If you would all indulge me for a moment, I have one minor concern to raise. Now, we're in the middle of an emergency. It occurs to me that Grisham is not among us. I mean, that's true. But shall we focus on what those of us who are here can do? His absence will vex me until he competes in the next Super Tornado Justin. You can worry about your precious tournament later, Justin. Honestly, do you even get how crazy it is that we're all here like this? We come from all walks of life, yet we cross paths, simply due to our various ties to the city. Then butted heads in our promotion matches. And now, we're helping each other out. Carl, one last bit of advice from the detective charged of protecting Lumios. Trust in L. He's not like the old Lysandra from Team Flare. I'm sure he has no interest in taking lives. Trust in Zygarde and lend it your strength. I'll take care of everyone outside of Centrico Plaza, so please, take care of things where you are. Come on, you lot. It's up to us to save our city. Excuse me, sorry. Man, I wish I wasn't coughing so much right now. There's a lot of dialogue to read. That was for real the wildest strategy meeting we've ever had. No time to focus on that, leader. The crucial part's still to come. Right. We don't even know yet how we're gonna stop the tower. So I guess we've just gotta bet everything on the possibility Tony mentioned. That Zygarde can help us fix this mess. First, head for the rendezvous point where Ivor and Gwyn are waiting. Yeah. I actually really like how they're handling this, you know. They got to bring back all the named NPCs, and then we get to probably interact with all of them. They're all chipping in as well. And we'll probably be battling alongside them against some wild megas in each section, right? That's probably the idea. Alrighty. I think coverage-wise we're good. Let's parkour across the... I'm gonna parkour across Paris. Or something like that. Your rendezvous point of Ivor and Gwyn is just ahead. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to fight some next. Oh! That's a nasty spread. Well, they'll probably heal us between each fight. Normal type, Dragon Ground, and Flying. Yeah, I guess Dragonite would do a bit. Haro. Ivor, martial arts prodigy and founder of the Fist of Justice, at your service. He knows who you are, dummy. We'll take point in this district, as was discussed at the strategy meeting. If you're wondering, I was the one holding Ivor's phone during the meeting. As usual. He'd crush it in his giant fists otherwise. The rogue Pokémon are certainly out in force. A dire situation such as this requires teamwork. You must battle arm in arm to make it true. Do anything arm in arm with Ivor and he'll break your bones. Just stick with me, okay, Carl? Alright, tree on tree. This is a good remix, too. Oh god, it's so chaotic. Oh, I already lost one. Ugh. I'm gonna focus down Garchomp. God, he's spamming that dig. Leave me alone. Take it out. Alright, one down. Whew. Man, yeah, this is super chaotic. But you know what? I like the vibe that it gives. Super chaotic fights for the climax makes sense. Justice prevails! Huh. There's no end to them. But there's also no one getting angry at me for battling too much. At last, it is time for me to unleash the strength of gained training with the Fist of Justice. Ivor, remember the plan. We're fighting at Karo to the next rendezvous point. It's time for me to make a stand. Go on ahead, Karo. Hurry. Oh, Gwyn. You're fighting for me at last? Wrong again, Ivor. Karo, bump me. That's not a fist bump. Good luck. Let's get moving. Catch me if you can. Well, she uses Mega Chandelier. He's got a type advantage against the Caesar, but not so much against the Sharpedo. Oh wow, we get a round of all the NPCs too. That's good. This way, follow me. Let's cross that bridge up ahead. Ah. It seems we cannot reach the bridge due to all this debris. I could simply leap across the water with my finely honed muscles, but but that is no help to you. We had best find another way. Any clever ideas? Power paneling could help. I see. That section of the wall that was around the tower will make a fine bridge if we can knock it down. Are you gonna punch it? Don't tell me. Even my mighty fists may struggle to fail with such a massive target. The Lynx! Time to Mega Evolve! Okay, that works too. One trainer, one Pokémon, one heart! Justice Punch! Falcon Punch! Wow, convenient. There you go, a way across. It was making me nervous to leave you unsupervised, Ivor, so here I am. As if a Link saved the day. Gwyn, you're alive! Quiet down, of course I'm alive. My apologies. I can't help but worry about you ever since that time you went missing. Save for concern for Lumios, not me. Right, let us see the plan through to its finish. Other rogue Pokemon will undoubtedly appear. Hurry to Zygarde, Carl. Yes, go on ahead. For Lumios. Alright, next up is... Great, you made it across. Streamer Lady's just ahead. Plants. Plant roots. Her name is Canary. Canary! She's not some random streamer. Bro. Bless Naveen, man. Even at a time like this. Yo! Things ain't looking great, huh? Ooh, Blastoise Steelix. This fur Pokemon ain't exactly acting up for the fun of it either. So, we doing something about it, or... Like I said in the strategy meeting, we're here to help you out. Lumios is my city. I was born and raised here. There's no way I'm sitting this out. Don't call me out either, kid. It ain't luck that ran my construction company all these years. I never let Canary deal with this alone. Besides, I can't just stand by while my city takes a beating. I feel bad for Blastoise and Steelix. Looks like Rogue Mega Evolution's really hurting them. Let's go, Karo. These rogue Pokemon ain't gonna save themselves. We'll work on putting together some scaffolding, so you can keep moving ahead. Look lively, folks. We've got a big job to do. Got it, boss! You there. This is a work site, not a stand back and watch site. Zap to it. Random streamer, dude. Streamer fan. I beg your pardon? Me? You want me to help too? Come on, Carl. Show us why we should call you the strongest Mega Evolution user. Alright. Yeah, these fights they're certainly yeah, chaotic, yeah. I was trying to think of the word. Like, they're a mess. In a good way. And they're so tanky, you know? The Megas that weren't used in the story, yeah, I noticed. Jeez, they're tanky. And to blow through my entire team. Ow! Oh wow, I got careless. I spent too much time standing around. Okay, never mind. Let's try that again. I'm gonna have to mash through all the dialogue again. Oof. So normally that's such a non-factor, but I guess I can't be totally asleep at the wheel. Alright, take two. Hi, Ikuze. We'll just get some early damage, I guess. Because I'm not gonna get much else done otherwise. Focused on one at a time. Alright. Mega Mechanium should be able to handle the Blastoise. Alright, much cleaner. There we go. Just dodge dick like that. It appears that withdrawing your Pokemon immediately after they use Dig confuses the AI a bit. Also doesn't know how to Pathfind towards you. You may be the MVP of the ZA Royale, but me and Electros get the award for Most Improved. We get to fist bump everybody on the way too. Here, let me heal up your hard-working Pokemon. We got our work done while you were battling. Feast your eyes on a scaffolding masterpiece. Dang, Pops, you didn't have to go this hard. Like, seriously, we just needed a path forward. If it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. Excadrill and the team really pulled out all the stops. I think it's fair to say this is our finest, most amazing scaffolding course yet. But I'm sure you're up for the challenge, eh kid? Nobody needs a challenge right now! When Lumios needs fixing, we fix it right up. But we can't repair lives that are lost. So we're counting on you to get out there and do your thing. Could've just made a straight path. Me and Electros can take care of any rogue Pokemon. Go, Karo. Could have made a straight path, but they just really want to make... I mean, I know why they did it this way, you know. It's so that you get a little bit of parkour gameplay in the finale. You know, get the parkour a bit. Oh, you put items in here too? I mean... do we really need to go and get that? Well... that's a max revive, okay. One last parkour for the road, huh? Great balance in that kid. Alright, Tarragon, stop backseating. Where? Guess I need to drop down? No, apparently not. It's a little unclear where they want me to go. Hang on. Tarragon, you are actively endangering lives by making me have to do this maze. You know? There we go. Yes, he sure did just crank he cranked 90s while we were battling. In that one battle, he cranked the 90s. Stay focused till the end. You gotta jump? Alright. Tarragon just back there backseating me. What was... Did he really need to do all that? Go! Wait, this isn't the time for this. Nicely done, kid. You put our hearts and souls into that obstacle course and you cleared it beautifully. For real, that was all kinds of impressive. Uh-oh. Looks like Trouble just joined the chat. Oh my god, she's a streamer brain rotted as all of us. Chat, am I right? Am I right, chat? Guess that's the price of being the cutest, coolest, cleverest streamer in Lumios. Meaning Carlos? Yeah? Anyway, how's your back holding up, Pops? It'll hold up however long it needs on my city and my grandkid. Now go for it, folks. The deadline's looming. Any percent... What the hell? Any percent speedrun mode. Alright. Somebody on the localization team knows their stuff. That's a deep cut. Wow. Alright. Any percent. See, if we were any percenting, you would not throw that thing. You would not throw the scaffolding course in my way, yeah. Would you hurry it up? I'm getting tired. I'm going. I'm fine to fight on. Justice will be served. Ah, SBC. Greetings, I have been expecting you. Where's just in? Hello there, my dear Coral. You must be terribly disappointed to be met by Laban instead of myself. I do apologize. Unfortunately, there is work elsewhere to which only an elite like myself can attend, such as liaising with the mayor and mobilizing the forces needed to defend our city. Which is why my dear Laban is present to support you on my behalf. She is as fine a battle as you will ever meet, so I expect that she will be of some assistance to you. And so, my dear Carlo, I kindly ask that you pacify those rogue Mega Evolved Pokémon before I arrive there. Now, I send you all my love and best wishes with this beautiful bump of my fist. Yeah, alright, you really want one, fine. Laban, I trust you would do your utmost to aid our dear friend. Try not to be a hindrance. With that, I bid you adieu. Yeesh, she loves running her mouth. As if I'll ever be a hindrance. Give me a break. After all, it's not every day I get to take on worthy opponents like rogue Mega Evolved Pokémon. Don't worry, I know this isn't just fun and games. These Pokémon are Mega Evolve against their will and they're suffering from it. Well, my partner and I are going to use our strength to free them from their suffering. Let's do this! Ikuze! We must take out the Quasant. Alright, one down. This one's going much smoother. Oh, double outrage. Ooh. Wow. This is an angry Quasant. The Quasants are rebelling, chat. They are tired of being paired with curry. That was awesome! You killed it out there! We fist bumping everybody today. Man, it feels great to battle side by side with someone who's not uptight. Fighting beside Jacinth is always kind of a struggle for me, honestly. What is it you struggle with, Levan? Ah! What in the... when the heck did you... I mean, how long... It was nothing, Lady Jacinth. Pay me no mind. We will revisit your attitude and choice of words another time. For now, it appears some uninvited guests have decided to join us, Levan. Naturally, Lady Jacinth, your renown draws crowds, but I fear they have us outnumbered. You have a point. It looked like quite a handful, even with the combined efforts of myself, Levan, you, and Karo. I think this calls for our secret weapon. Yes, Lady Jacinth. Kindly follow me this way. See, you speak her name and she shows up. Like a fairy. Your attention please, dear Pokémon. Allow me to welcome you into Lady Jacinth's personal battle arena. Jacinth Zone? On! Ah. Alright. The hell are they doing? This Jacinth Zone should be enough to impede any Pokémon. Please continue on, Karo. The zone came back too, that's funny. Let's go, Drago. Oh man, I always forget how to pronounce his name. Dragogate? Dragogate? Dragogate, yeah, that's what it is. Let's go, Dragogate. You and me are gonna keep these streets safe. Gift them cancer! Come, my dearest Clefable. Let us show our new friends the finest hospitality. For Lumiose! A fight against you, or beside you. Anywhere, anytime. You're doing great. Corville's just a hit. Ah. Not the shopping district. Report in, Philippe. How's it look over there? I see. That'll work fine. Ne'er-do-wells like us gotta show what we're really worth at times like these. Me? I'm getting a real warm welcome from a couple of rogue Pokemon. But don't you worry about me. Our favorite do-gooder just came to the rescue. Listen, Philippe. The situation's bound to have people feeling down in the dumps. You and your crew get something ready to lift people up. Like a cookout. Or maybe something special. About time you showed up. By the looks of it, these friendly rogue Pokemon have been waiting for you too. I think it's time we work together again. Been a minute since we did, eh? Don't worry. Me and Scoliope have your back. It's the battle couple. And all the fairy types carrying mystical fire these days. It's real annoying. Alright. I've got my grunts waiting up ahead. Come on, let's get moving. Yeah, they carry it to the USDU. I'm just saying the number of NPCs that actually put that on for coverage this game is surprisingly high. They're not making it as easy as like some other Pokemon games. Philippe isn't here yet? Great not, sir. Sorry I'm late, boss. You were supposed to put a ladder up here. So tell me, why don't I see one? Am I just an idiot who can't spot a big old ladder? Well, we tried setting up a ladder, boss. We even tried elevators and... And what? All your trying doesn't seem to have resulted in anything to show. Well, rogue Pokemon busted them up, boss. They smashed everything. Guess we gotta do something about this ourselves, then. Rust Syndicate. Time to show our mettle. You got it, boss. Once you choose your path, there's no turning back. The only way is forward. Alright, what are we... What the heck? Huh? Yeah, exactly. You know how Mega Evolution's an expression of the bonds between people, Pokemon and people? Here's an expression of the bonds between the members of the Rust Syndicate. A human ladder! Boss! Mr. Corbeau! We've already fallen off the straight and narrow, and at this rate, we're gonna fall short here too! Looks like we're one person short. You got someone? Only one thing to do. My grunts are giving their all, and as their leader, I need to give just as much, and then some. This is Time Crisis 4, and I don't know how many people in chat are going to know what I'm referring to, but this is exactly the final section of Time Crisis 4. This is where... I don't know why that's what I thought of immediately, but this is what I'm thinking of. Don't you worry about me. My word's my bond, and I'm not breaking either tonight. It's as hokey as it was in Time Crisis 4. Just so you know. This is our highest calling. Literally. No need to hesitate. Climb on up. I mean it. Don't dilly-dally. You better climb up quick, because I don't know how long we'll last. Okay, climb the human ladder. Go get him. Are you okay? Go get him, Carl. Ah! Corbeau! Are you okay? Did he just die? Wait, where is he? Is he... Well... Oops. Is he okay? Wait, no. Oh wait, no, he's there. What are you doing down here? You fell off? Bro, I was just trying to see whether he was okay down there. Better get back up here. Although I didn't spot him immediately, so like I thought like, is he like he literally fell backwards. We're all counting on you, Chief. Like, you see the way he fell back? It's like, wouldn't you be concerned? Right? Like, bro, you hit your head and die. But no, he's okay down there. Right? Hi guys. What happened this time? Seriously, you fell off again? How many? Okay, how much unique dialogue do we get out of this? Get yourself back up here now. Again, seriously. Stop making me do all this physical labor, okay? Well, if you weren't such a drama queen falling backwards off the thing. Are you doing this on purpose? Having a bit of fun at the Rust Syndicate's expense, are we? Oh no. Well, they're calling us out. This is your last chance, kid. Step on it and get yourself up here already. Tread lightly, pal. Remember this, kid. He's kind of nice. Go get him already. The fate of Lumius is on your shoulders now, and you're seriously testing my shoulders as well as my patience. Fall off again and we're having that Pokemon showdown at Hotel scene. Oh my god. Don't you dare fall off again, kid. Oh my god, this is gold. Okay, but what if I... Don't you dare fall off again! Alright, no, he has physically stopped us from falling off again by the sheer force of his yelling. Alright, that was worth it. Alright, chat. I'm gonna go take a quick restroom break, because I've been sitting down for a while. Gotta get up and stretch for a bit too. So, don't go anywhere, chat. I'll be back in like maybe 2-3 minutes. So, don't go anywhere. Alright. Took the time to get some hydration as well. So we can keep our throat moisturized. Man. I've been having this cough for almost a month now. I hope it'll go away soon. It's manageable, and it has been getting better over time. But I wish it would just fully go away at some point. But alright, yeah, let's keep going. Something's going on with Anj. We may not have much time. Don't worry about me though, I've still got Floette up here. Okay. You're getting close to Zygarde. It's easy to tell from up here. Oh, they actually put invisible walls everywhere to make sure you can't, like, fall off onto the streets. So that's pretty handy. Oh. Oh my. Oh my. Do we have some late customers? I'm afraid the Novo Cafe is closed for the day. But you seem to be in need of some help from us anyway, don't you? Well, we offer more than fresh, fragrant blends. We've got high-quality trainers too. Talking will have to wait. We have Pokémon to take care of. Well. Glad to have you. Tree on tree. I'm gonna focus Alakazam. And also just stack Fire Spin on everyone. Alright. Just getting as much done in as we can. There's a lot of future sites we're just stacking out. Oh, just making things harder with Reflect too, huh? Alright. Ah! Okay. Strength in numbers. Now then, with that disturbance taken care of, I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. An Ember Roast, our signature drink at Novo Cafe. Take it already. I bet your Pokemon are feeling as perked up as anything now too, right? You know, many people have likened the bitter depths of a fine roast to the nature of life itself. At times like these, I quite see what they mean. We failed to keep the tower from running amok. Now we must rely on you to salvage the situation. I will never be able to outrun my connection to Team Flare. Nor can I change those who will never forgive Team Flare for what happened 5 years ago. What I can control is what I do next. I will protect the people of the city, no matter what they may think of me. And what about you? What is it that you most want to achieve now? That is a noble desire. Now let us set out to accomplish what we must. I suspect Zygarde has been watching to see if we would make it this far. And now it shows itself at last, having deemed you worthy to battle alongside it. Looks like we got more customers incoming. Not sure they'll appreciate our blends though. Unlikely. At least not when they've gone rogue like this. Let's get them back to seeing reason. We go do something about that tower. After all, the cafe can't exactly turn a profit if that thing blasts away half the neighborhood. We will handle this area for you. This way! Alright. Has Lysander finished the fetch quest? Sorry, not the fetch quest. Has he finished the collectathon? He said he was a couple off. He wasn't done yet. Oh no, it's blocked off. One way only. Eldritch Flower Abomination. Hey, Carl. I see you from up here. I'm glad you found your way to Zygarde. Remember the day we met? How we got a glimpse of Floette's Light of Ruin? That move's gonna pack him more punch now. Watch yourself with Ooh. Watch yourself if Aunt Floette starts attacking. Zygarde, you and Carl have to save Floette, and all of Lumiose. I see you have proven yourself worthy of Zygarde's trust, Carl. I have gathered 99 of the lost Zygarde cells. Only one cell remains. The 1% needed to complete Zygarde at last. But afterward, will Zygarde, and you, truly be able to pacify this raging monstrosity? Will you be able to save Floette and your friend, who are trapped within this rogue tower? The answer lies with you. I know that I was once among those who choose to take rather than to give, but that is no way to save the world. You must be the one who gives. Give to Zygarde that which is dear to you as a trainer. Give it the courage that drives you to stand and fight. Give it the opening it needs to attack. It's a Gundam! Aunt Floette is ready to try and destroy anyone who comes near it. Oh wow, Lumiose City Minor Key. Oh wow. What is this Kirby Triple Deluxe battle theme? Am I doing anything? Oh yeah, I am. I'm dealing damage. I mean, I'm guessing these guys don't have, like, weaknesses or resistances. Unless they carry Fluet's typing. Well, no, it doesn't. Everything looks neutral. So I guess that works out fine for us. This is very traditional JRPG though, right? Yo, the theme. Oh, wow. Okay, that's cool. 1,000 arrows. Pokemon is nothing but is not traditional. Well, you know what I mean though. It's using Light of Ruin. As in, this is a very Final Fantasy final boss, I guess. Although to be honest, all I can think of is Kirby Triple Deluxe. Oh, I can't mega as long as Maui was still up. Here comes Light of Ruin again. Someone's gonna have a heart attack. True. He'll be like, my laboratory! All my toys! Also, this is a lot though. Can I really keep this up with the rate I'm losing Pokemon? Don't stand in the poison cloud. Okay, here's hoping Giga Drain gets us in, never mind. I hope I get an opportunity to heal after this. Okay, Light of Ruin is coming out again. Can't access my satchel right now. I can. Okay. It's not too bad then. You can tell how often I've actually done that. Okay, I think I got this pattern now. Item use cooldown? Oh wait, there's a cooldown on it? I didn't even notice. Bottom center of the screen. I'll keep an eye out. Alright, next attack. Lock on. 1,000 waves. User's going in though. I see it. Like that. Alright, I see it. Honestly, if we just played safe around here though, it probably wouldn't be too bad. Oh, never mind. New attacks. Yeah, we just abused this one bit of cover. And we just keep getting health back. Light of Ruin. Yeah, I see. Yeah, we use the cover, you know. It's just like Final Fantasy VII, chat. You know, attack when the tail is up. Anyone else know what I'm talking about? Alright. I'm gonna toss another potion. Dragonite's way. Meganium is probably the play now since it can self-sustain. But I'll just top up the others in case. Can I sneak in one more attack? Okay, another face down. And music is going in, by the way. I hear that, I hear the Xerneas and Yveto theme. Which, speaking of, the red and blue really does remind you a little bit of it, right? Core Enforcer. But also Zygarde's also red and blue on that corner. Ooh. Oh, that's anime. That's so anime. We put an end to Orange Floette's rampage. Oh, we did it. The tower, or Ange, or whatever it's called, it stopped. It seems you and Zygarde managed to save the day, Koro. Yo, don't forget about us. What about all the rogue Pokémon? They have all been pacified. When the top-ranked trainers of the ZA Royale join forces, we can accomplish anything. Allah, that goes without saying. All thanks to the superstar of Lumiose, Justin. And the rest of you, I suppose. Sure, fine. Whatever you say at this point. Thank you all so much. Especially you, Carl. Tawny, are you alright? I'm fine. It takes more than this to phase me. Now all that's left is for Mega Floette to take control of Ange and we'll finally be done. And I trust Crazy Tico will put together a nice party to celebrate when things calm down. I'll see that it happens. After all, it's thanks to the efforts of Team MZ that we managed to stop the tower. I imagine EZ must be smiling. Splendid. I believe Rich's Me will be the ideal venue for such a gathering when the time comes. Pass. I'm down for whatever, so long as everyone has a good time. Zap ya later. Just one last step, Floette. Do your thing. What was that sound? Good question. Wait, it can still move? What's Ange trying to do? Can't be. No! No way! If Anj Fire's Floette Light of Ruin while it's all powered up like this, there won't be any Lumios left to rebuild. Something inside your satchel is shaking. The pebble. Some kind of power is emanating from your pebble. Oh wow. He actually used the UI for this. That's cool. Excuse me. Yeah, this reminds me of, like, remember Scarlet and Violet where they actually used the UI as part of the storytelling? They did it again. That's clever. This is good stuff. It's like Artite. Oh, you gotta press the button too? That's cool. It's time for the mid-season mecha upgrade. Oh my god, it's Pokemon Gun! Damn. The legends were true. Oh wow. Nihil Light? Wow. Dude, the presentation on this finale has been really damn good. Especially with the use of the UI and everything. Fire it! Fire the laser! Space Battleship Yamato! Use the Wave Motion Cannon! Oh, beam clash. Well, it was a roundabout way, but I guess we got rid of the problem. As ever, it is our choices today that shape our tomorrows. I will forever be grateful to you, Team MZ, my dear friends. Ah, it's a fireworks show. Whew. Well, that was definitely a very climactic climax. And you know what? Yeah, that's Kiseki. It's been a while, I forgot the French lyrics. I went to learn the lyrics at one point. It's been a while though. Everyone's rebuilding, that's nice. Well, what else would you use for the credits? He's punching the rubble, of course he is. Ah yeah, see, that's the proper way to do it. Lumio's theme. Well, this has been a very enjoyable experience. And you know, now that I'm thinking about it, one thing that the Pokemon games have been doing pretty well in the last few ones at least, the way they change how the story is structured, right? Because in a lot of the older Pokemon games, because of the way the gym and championships are structured, the main plot, in the manner of speaking, its climax usually takes place before the final act, right? It's like usually in the final third. Sometimes it's before Gym 8, sometimes it's after Gym 8 but before the championships, so on and so forth. So you have a climax, and then you have second climax in terms of story difficulty, but not really story line, right? But ever since like last few games, they've adjusted things so that you have a story climax at the end of it, you know? And I think I like it that way. It makes for a more satisfying story. It seems like this is what they're planning to do in the future, so these are some nice credits too, right? All the rebuilding, the little pictures and stuff. That Kiseki Power Ballad version. Man, I wish I remembered the lyrics. It's been too long. Man, XY was like decades ago. Alright, Pokemon Legends ZA. ZA. Well, ZA, ZA, whatever you want to call it. Ooh. Why is the desk empty? What do you mean? What? Oh, oh. Oh, the cough actually was a death flag. It actually was a death flag. Wow. This is like... Yeah, this is the second time that they've had a named character actually die. Right? First time was in Scarlet and Violet. But here is like... here's an NPC that actually was around during the game. I think this is the first time that we've had someone pass away during it, though. Right? Even his grave is imposing. I guess that's fitting for AZ in a way. It seems like he handled all the preparations for it by himself. He had me take his measurements, but he told me it was so I could make him some new clothes, not so he could have his grave dug. Keep watching over Lumios, AZ. We'll make sure it becomes like you want it, a city of harmony between us and Pokemon. For 3,000 long years, we bid farewell to so many. And now we bid farewell to him. Let's go home. I think we need a good meal. Yes, that. I'm starving. It'll be that curry again, I suppose. We've got so much left to take care of. So many things to clean up and set right. And we finally rest at peace. I didn't expect to end in such a somber note, wow. And welcome to the postgame. Morning. Or afternoon, I guess. It's not been a restful few days for any of us, I imagine. Excuse me. Ugh. Not after that awful battle of the tower and AZ passing away. Yeah, that awful tower won't quit hanging around in my nightmares. At least they've been able to clean things up. The reopening ceremony for Centrico Plaza should be wrapping up about now, in fact. I'm glad the plaza's fixed, but is now really the time for having ceremonies? Now is exactly the time, I'd say. We've got to celebrate where we can, even if it feels hard. After 2 catastrophes in 5 years, Lumios needs all the happy occasions it can get. I guess you have a point. Anyway, did you figure what you're gonna do, Carl? About your wish, the one you get for reaching rank A. You should have gotten a message about it when you signed up on the ZA app. Anyone who attains the highest rank, rank A, will earn the right to call themselves one of Lumios' strongest trainers, and be granted a wish as long as it's in our power to fulfill. Does that ring a bell? I suppose your next step will be to talk to Vinny about what you desire. Well, you need to figure out what to ask for first, right? You saved the city. I bet they give you anything. Can I have uh can I have hmm. ah can I have shiny Manaphy originating from Pokemon Ranger, please? Is that reasonable? Do you think that's a reasonable request? Hey, all of you, come here a second. I want to be in charge of Lumia's renovations, with balconies on all the buildings. But sir, but sir, you'll tank the frame rate. Just do it. I found something while I was sorting through AZ's stuff. Is that a letter? Could it be his will? I think so. Here, I'll read it out. To Team MZ, my dear friends. If you are reading this letter, then it would seem my time has finally come to an end. I leave you these instructions and final wishes. First, do with Hotel Z as you see fit. It is yours. If keeping it running would place a burden on your young lives, you may sell it. I ask only that you continue to look after Floette and all those who live in Lumio City. I have been blessed to see the people of the city grow closer to all their new Pokemon neighbors. It is as you young ones once said, a joining of X and Y axes that were never expected to meet. May you all bring about a true evolution in the relationship between Pokemon and humankind. I have lived so very long and seen so many go before me, but thanks to you all, I know I will now go to meet my own ending with a smile on my face. I thank you from the bottom of this old heart. Signed, AZ. Oh, AZ. When we left him on the roof, the day the tower went berserk, he must have already been prepared for his end. Yeah, I think so. So, what will we do about the hotel? We probably don't need to worry about turning it into a thriving business, right? AZ did tell us he saw it more as his own final residence than anything. He did, yes. But keeping a building like this in good repair won't be cheap. Should we... Excuse me. Should we ask Vinny for help? I bet Crazy Tico would lend a hand. I wouldn't want to use our Z Royale wish on this. I don't think it's what we worked so hard for. Vinny, what's up? You were promised one wish to be granted if you achieved rank A. It's time you took care of that. Please try it on the south side of Centrico Plaza. Understood. See you at Centrico Plaza. We'll be waiting for you. You all heard that, right? It's time to go meet Vinny. Guess you got until you reach Centrico Plaza to figure out what you want to ask for. I'll figure it out. I suspect everyone's quite curious to see what our two A-ranked trainers will request. You're probably right, but there's no point getting nervous about it. Let's head to Centrico Plaza. I would like shiny Arceus, please. Or whatever it is they're asking for on Wonder Trade. My dear Team MZ, why are you here? We simply had to find out what both of you A-ranked trainers would wish for. The bottom line is this. I would love nothing more than the opportunity to battle all of you again. Then why not just ask us to battle like trainers normally do? I am so glad you asked. My dream is to help every resident of Lumios become the best trainer they can be. And my dream is to make the citizens of Lumios strong, so that we can get rid of wild zones. Oh, I've seen that. That's the meme, isn't it? That's a meme. Oh dear. I would never have expected to share a dream with someone like you. Nevertheless, I certainly would not object if you felt inclined to ask on my behalf for a tournament that is open to every trainer in Lumios. As for the name, how about something like Le Sublime Ultra Tournament de Jason? At that point, would you even call it a tournament? Oh, whatever. Vinny's waiting. Let's go. Literally just come here to... You didn't win. Once I reach the top, I shall turn Lumio City into Shassin City, sure. Whatever you say. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us today, children. First of all, I offer my most sincere apologies to Team MZ regarding the Prison Tower affair. It should have been up to Quasartico Incorporated to resolve the situation, yet it fell to you to rescue Lumios' residents, human and Pokemon alike. We owe you all a great debt. Really, it wasn't that much. This is a JRPG after all. It's always up to us young people to solve the plot. Am I right? And the Prison Tower thing was no one's fault. It's not like you could have just told the whole city something was up, it would have caused a panic. It's just such a shame that AZ's attempt to protect Lumios went so wrong. But we managed to right it, with the help of all those tough trainers Koro had battled. Anyway, I think we would have tried to help out no matter what. We love Lumios after all. It does my heart good to hear you all feel this way. With that said, Vinny? Yes, ma'am. As you know, reaching rank A in the Z Royale earns you the right to have one wish granted. As long as that wish is within the capability of Quasartico Incorporated to grant, of course. What about the person you've been searching for, Tawny? You could get help looking for them. That's a personal thing, I guess. I can just find them myself. A wish this big feels like it should go towards something to help everyone. Oh, I know. You can combine your two wishes. I bet that gets something really cool. The other one's the wishes, you know. In that case, what do you say, Carl? I want us to live in harmony with Pokemon. This vague goals. What about if I wanted a shiny Arceus with perfect IVs? Oh, chat. No, chat. I know what I want to ask for. I have a better request. I would like a Moonbreon card. That seems like a reasonable request, right? One full art Umbreon card from the Eevee pack, please. I feel you, but that's Quasartico's whole mission. We can leave that up to them. I want more Pokemon to live in Lumios. We've already made Centrico Plaza into our new Wild Zone 20, allowing Pokemon to settle there. I'm afraid adding even more into the city at this point would be problematic. Okay, well, I don't even have a choice here. Oh, it's all the battle. That seems like one promising way to make the city as joyful as it can be. Alright, I wish for the post-game infinitely repeating gameplay loop. But I would have preferred a Moonbreon card. Destin and the others sure seem hyped about that idea. I fully support more Pokemon battles. Should we ask for the ZA Royale to continue then? I see. What an interesting turn of events. What? Is there a problem? No. Rather, AZ had approached me as well, to ask if the ZA Royale could be continued even after its original purpose had been served. Perhaps he, better than any other, understood the value of engaging in Pokemon battles after such a long life spent watching others. Very well. The purge will continue. People will continue getting jumped. If you will give me but a moment. Attention, ZA Royale Operations Team. This is your green light to push the update to the app as discussed. Your ZA Royale app has been updated. As you'll see when you next check your app, you should now be registered to take part in the Infinite ZA Royale. I'll inform the other ZA Royale participants about the update and our plans for this competition. Let me see. I suppose we might as well begin at once. We will kick it off this very night. You work fast as always, Vinny. So AZ wished for this to happen too. I wonder if there really are things you can only understand through Pokemon battles. We'll find out what those things are through the ZA Royale. I hope you're all ready. Starting now, we're rivals. It seems a marvelous future awaits us. As much as we work to improve the city itself, its people and Pokémon are what truly matter most. I hope the competition sparked by the ZA Royale continue breathing new life into Lumiose City. Alright, let's go do whatever we need to prepare. The infinite ZA Royale awaits. Could I still have a Moonbryon card though? I'm not even going to sell it or anything. I just want one. Could I have one? No? Man, I won this tournament and all I got was more tournaments. Lamau. Hello. You don't have any dialogue right now. Alright, chat. I won't take too long to give final closing thoughts, I guess. But I do want to give like a brief talk before we wrap up for today. I enjoyed my time with this game. It's a nice compact experience, and I think it's probably one of the strongest narrative games that Pokémon has had in the mainline series. And also, because of its smaller scale, I guess, the story is a lot more tightly plotted, I think. Which is why it feels so good. Like, it's like a nice episodic thing with a few arcs, and I really enjoyed it, I guess. And the character writing has been really, really good all game. So yeah. And gameplay-wise, I enjoyed it enough. I think personally, I actually still prefer the more turn-based stuff. If I had to pick based on personal taste, I actually like the Legends Arceus style of manipulating turn order stuff a little bit more. I don't mind the action RPG gameplay style of this game, but I think by the end of it, I guess it became a lot more simple, I guess. Like, I was hoping for a little more depth, but what we have here is perfectly serviceable, I guess. It's just not like my most favorite gameplay style or anything. But you know, I have dabbled in VGC a little bit, and I'm the type that really enjoys some of the turn-based stuff and the strategizing the turn-based stuff, so I don't mind if they keep it this way. And not that I don't like action RPGs either, you know. I enjoy it. But I guess I like this system enough, but probably not probably not to the point where I'm gonna play the online mode like a ton. I'll play it a little bit just to check it out, I guess, and to grab my Mega Stones. But I don't know if there's enough depth there for me to want to keep coming back. Like for super long term. Though again, that's not a slight against the game, you know. As a single player experience, it was enjoyable. But if giving my honest thoughts, I guess, I enjoyed it enough, but I do prefer some of the other mainline games, I guess. Yeah, but exactly, yeah, that's the point. The Legends games are experimenting with gameplay styles and stuff, so I'm glad they did this little experiment, you know. And I'm glad that they kept things tight to this one city area. Although, to be fair, I guess the city is actually not that big once you get used to it. So, long term, it's just really down to how much do you really enjoy the gameplay loop of the battles and, you know, unlocking all the Pokemon and stuff. But let me see, what else? This is probably the best fashion and customization that the Pokemon games have ever had so far, so I gotta give it props there. A lot of nice QOL stuff too, Like, this is a really this is a really minor thing. But if you mash A at the Pokemon Center and your Pokemon are all full health already, they just tell you that your Pokemon already have full health. They don't go through the entire animation again. That's a really funny little QOL thing that they threw in there. But yeah, I appreciate all that stuff too. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think the traversal was as in-depth or exciting as I hoped it was. Because when we saw the trailers initially, I'm like, okay, there's some parkour stuff, there's some mobility stuff, and like maybe there's some unlocking of movement options and stuff. And I was thinking about it. You really just get Rotom Glide and then that's it. So for the most part, exploring the city hasn't been super in depth. There's like a little bit there, but not that much, I guess. So yeah, I guess it does feel a little half-baked, you know? Like, obviously they have to work with limitations with what they could do. And I think what they came up with based on the limitations is decent. But you could really tell that, like, they didn't really have, maybe the resources or the time to fully flesh out movement options. Like, I never really even used, like, most of the mobility things. You mostly just ran everywhere, and even like the in-battle dodging stuff, it does feel very token. But it also felt kind of token in Legends Arceus as well too, you know. There's not much to the trainer movement options and stuff. And I'm not sure they add a lot, so I guess it's nice that it's there, but like, you know what I mean. So yeah, I guess if I had to comment on the parkour, it was like, it's alright that it's there, but I can't say I super enjoy like the stuff there. But to give it another plus point though, the city is very pretty in terms of like exploring an urban area. Like honestly, even without the parkour just running around and stuff, I have a soft spot for Metropolitan. Is that how you pronounce it? Like that sort of architecture and stuff, like just big city, big buildings, parks. Walking around, imagining how all the people live their lives, you know, like curious about what's in here, what's over there. There's plenty to see, so even without all the mobility options and going up on the rooftops and all that, I think I personally really enjoyed just running around the city and stuff. But yeah, I guess I was hoping for a little more in terms of exploration and parkour stuff. So what else do I want to talk about? Oh yeah, music. So this is the first game that they didn't do the music in-house, they outsourced it to a bunch of other places. Super Sweet did a lot of the music, and they did a fantastic job. I really enjoyed the soundtrack of ZA. There's one thing that Pokemon never misses, to be fair. It's always the soundtrack. The soundtrack's always super good in all these games. And I really enjoyed all the arrangements and stuff. So yeah. Overall, I guess personal rating. What do I feel about this game, personal rating, at the end of the main story campaign? I wouldn't put it in like my top I guess I wouldn't put it in my top 5 favorite Pokemon games or anything. Not that I think it's bad or anything. I think it's good. I enjoyed it. It's just probably not something I would personally be super invested to come back and put multiple playthroughs into or something, you know? And that's fine, you know? Everyone will have different feelings about different Pokemon games. So, while it's not in my top 5 or anything, I guess probably a 7 out of 10. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. there are things that I was hoping would have more to it, mainly in the gameplay side of things. Visuals I don't really care too much about. I just don't want it to be distracting. Like, see, this one has proper balconies. I don't mind the flat stuff too much, to be honest. It's only when it's like super distracting that I'm like, I'm pointing it out because it's distracting and it's taking me out of it. Not so much that because it looks like super bad or anything, you know. But yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, I guess I was hoping for a little more depth in some of the gameplay stuff, like the gameplay, battle gameplay. Yeah, battle gameplay and exploration gameplay. I was hoping it had a little more depth to it. Yeah, I think that's about the crux of it. Yeah, 7 out of 10 because I hope there was more depth to the gameplay side of things. But the rest of it I really enjoyed. So yeah, I hope that's a fair enough assessment, at least on my end. But alright, we will have post game, so we'll figure out when we want to come back to it. And also, I need to hop into online and at least do a couple sessions of that in order to grab the Mega Stone and whatnot. And then otherwise, yeah, we'll come back. We'll do side quests, clear up some post game. Probably catch Xerneas, Yveto, Zygarde. I assume you can probably catch those. Like Legends Arceus, you know, you got legendaries to catch. So we still have some game left, but we'll come back to that when we feel like it, I guess. So yeah, that'll be it for now. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Maybe we'll raid off to someone, see if anybody's on. Well, hey, one of my fellow Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel VTuber streamers up. Yeah, they're live right now. Haven't raided them in a while. Let's go raid them. Alright, chat. We're gonna raid off to another fellow VTuber. And go say hi. And yeah, I will catch you guys around soon. Hope you had a good time, and yeah, peace.